Okay, so we're going to set up our warm-up first of all. You're going to need one cone right in the middle. Okay, a couple of paces in front, a couple of paces out to the side. We're going to build a square around your central cone. Okay. That's right. You notice basically a 4x4 square. That will come into our warm-up as we go. I'm just going to do a little demo of each movement. Again, this is just going to get our blood pumping a little bit, make sure we're loose, make sure we're stretched out and ready to go by the end of this. These kind of body movements will last 5 or 6 minutes, then we're going to introduce a ball and get your technical work going a little bit there as well. Okay, so first of all, in fact, let's wait for people to give us the thumbs up, let us know that they are set up and ready to go. As soon as people start showing that they're set up, ready to go, we'll get started. Lots of thumbs up coming in there already.
Alright guys, ready mate? I think
we're ready.
Alright, we're ready. If you guys are ready, we're ready.
We're ready. Right, perfect. Alright, starting next to your middle cone, what you're going to do, make a little V shape around the cone. So you're going backwards behind it, forwards to the side. Alright, so nice and light to start off with. We're just going to stay here for 30 seconds. Hopefully Matt started his stopwatch.
Yep.
Cheers Matt.
I've got to watch for once guys.
Forwards and back either side. Just again getting up on your toes for now. Again, just keep that going for a second.
Alright guys, about 10 more seconds.
10 seconds here. Okay, we'll have a little 5-second breather.
Alright guys, have a breather.
Just 5 seconds, here we go.
And then into the next one.
Next one, we're straight into the little side shuffles. Okay, again, nice and light on your toes. Just shuffling side to side. Okay, again, just behind your cone now, just going a yard or so either side of that cone. Again, 30 seconds in total there.
Alright guys, you've got about 15 seconds to go.
Not going too fast just yet. Again, we're just trying to light up the muscles at the minute, get you ready to go before we introduce the ball.
Alright, have a little breather.
Again, just a little 5-second break. Next one's going to look like this. So you're going to go high knees, boom, and then over the cone. Okay, 3 or 4 steps either side, then lifting the knee over the cone as you go.
Alright guys, let's go 30 seconds.
So again, high knees, lifting over, and so on.
Struggling then.
I want to make sure that I'm not struggling later on, that's all.
Alright guys, got about 6 seconds. Alright.
6 seconds.
Alright, hold it there.
Again, a little 5-second breather, again just getting started here. Next one's going to be the same idea, but you're moving forwards and backwards over the cones, so picking the knees up. Again, forwards and backwards. Okay, keep that going for a total of 30 seconds. Then Matt will give you the countdown there.
Yeah, you got about 10 to go. Keep working it, keep getting those feet nice and light. And alright, on to the next one, Dan.
Okay. I'm going to go back to that first movement, but add in the butt kickers as well. So as we go, just making a V with the butt kickers forwards and backwards. Okay, again, keep that going for the full 30 seconds. While I'm going there, Matt, if you want to just check if there are comments or questions or anything on that one, just like lean in front. Don't get your face in front of the camera, but you can see as they come in. Here he is, here's Matt.
Hello.
Okay, that should be about 30 seconds.
No questions. Got a comment from our dear friend Jade.
Go on.
Just approving my ability to press a stopwatch, you know. That's what it's all about.
He's been practicing, Jade.
Technique.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Stopwatch is quality, alright.
Alright guys, hold it
we're
there.
going to go into a few dynamics as well, so we're going to start with the Frankensteins. So I'll just show you sideways first of all. Pick your knee up, kick out, toes pointing towards the sky, knee up, kick out, on your toes in between, okay? And as you get used to it, lifting a little higher. Just going to do 6 on each side. Lost count already? That's 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Running's not my forte, stopwatch is not yours, Matt.
Mate, mine, bang on, 30
As long as you can
seconds.
count to
but-
11, mate.
We
you're
don't
fine.
need these time, mate. We're just doing a total number
Okay,
of these.
alright guys,
Cheers, though, man.
I'm retiring the stopwatch for 5 minutes.
Next one's going to be donkey kick. So you're going to kick your leg out behind you, reach out opposite hand in front of you. So as my right leg goes out behind, my left hand comes down towards the ground. Again, 6 each side. Oh,
On for luck.
one for luck. Next one, we'll go through a little gate series here. So up on your toes, lift your knee up, open up, close that gate, opposite leg, knee up, open up, and then close that gate. Okay. Again, we'll go through 4 times on this one. All these layers are getting my blood pumping here.
I'll be like Tin Man when I step.
Huh?
You're all stretched out. I'm gonna be like.
I mean, you could probably be doing the warm up now as well.
I am next to the camera, Dad,
Yeah,
so you can
that's
see me
exactly.
stretching.
Exactly. Last one, just a few ball strikes here as well. So we're going through, just going to do 4 on each side, so kicking across the body. Again, you can point the toes down on this one, just as if you're striking a ball, getting the foot across the body. 5 on each side. That 4 or 5? Call that 5. Alright, now we're going to add in a few sharper movements as well. Hopefully that's helped loosen your legs up a little bit. We're going to go back to those first movements we did at the start. Now we do need your stopwatch, Matt.
Alright, I'm back.
He's back in, okay. Going back to that first movement, so you're going to be making a V around your central cone. What you need to do right now though is number the cones on the outside. So I'm going here as number 1 for me, number 2, number 3, and number 4 is in this corner for me right here. So what we're going to do is within that 30 seconds, at random points, we're going to call out a number. Okay, so we'll be doing that movement. If I call number 1, it's a quick movement out to that cone and back in, straight back into that movement. Call number 3, quick movement out to that cone and back in, straight back into the V shape. Okay? Alright, Matt, ready?
Yep, ready, mate.
30 seconds, off we go. V shape around the cone, up on your toes, can be a little quicker here. 2.
Alright, guys, start to increase that speed a little bit.
Good warm up from you here, Matt. 4. 1. And back in again, should be a little sharper at this point. 3. We'll go for one more, see if we can squeeze one more in the time slot. 1. And time. Rest there, I'll give you 10 seconds rest, 15 seconds rest this time. Next one, quick reminder, you're going back to your shuffles. So you're going up on your toes, can be a little sharper now. Same idea though, we're going to call a number after. Okay, should be starting to feel the blood pumping a little bit, I know I am. Don't know what that means.
Already at 9:44.
That doesn't make sense. Started at 10:30. Okay, ready?
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah.
Ready? 30 seconds, off you go. Again, a little sharper on these shuffles now. Nice and quick, either side of your cone. And 1. Look in. 3. Keep that going again, a little lighter on your toes, a little sharper on your toes. 3. Again, back into your cone nice and quick, shuffling side to side. 2. And time. Guess that means the time's up. Next one, reminder, knees up over the cone. And again, same idea with the numbers, all right? Ready? Just come in to check the time in 30 seconds starts. Now, off you go.
Let the wife down.
That's the way.
She's clearly
Gonna
not
pop
watching.
in on the Instagram feed for a minute there. Again, Matt's on the time here. 2,
Alright, guys, about 5 seconds.
3, and rest back in there. Okay, we'll do one more of them. We won't go through the full series of 5. We want to get the ball back introduced as well. So the last one we're going to do is knees up, forwards and back over the cone. This time, instead of running to the cone, whichever one we call, we're going to do a 2-footer jump there. So keep your feet together. So again, if we call number 1, jumping out towards that cone, and then a little back shuffle back in, and carrying on with the movement. Okay, ready? 30 seconds. Off you go. Good timing, Matt. Like it.
Got it, mate. Don't worry.
Again, picking those knees up a little more now. Forwards and backwards.
What numbers we going, Dan?
Huh?
Numbers.
2. Cheers, Matt. Back in. 1. And back in. Nice high knees over the cone again. 3. Big jump out. Back into your cone. High knees over that. 2.
And time.
Time. Relax there. Alright. Get a sip of water. Hopefully you brought your water with you. So you can have a little walk around and pick these cones up. All you're going to need now, the 2 cones. We can use the lines here to help us as well. You're going to need your ball in a second as well. You're going to start central between your cones, and as you see, it's about 1, 2, 3 paces from central on each side. So back in here, 1, 2, 3 should take me to that cone. Okay, so that's an idea of the space that we'll be using now. You can modify it as you want. If you're feeling warmed up, ready to go, you can probably make that a little bit of a bigger space if you've got the space to do that. You're going to demo these ones for us?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Get involved.
There we go. Match ready. Finally. We must have done a good warm up off camera. Alright. So again, we'll wait for a few thumbs up. Let us know that you've got a drink and you're set up ready to go. As soon as you start getting those thumbs up and comments coming in. Any questions on Facebook, mate?
No.
No.
Guys, feel free to ask us questions. We're here to help. Okay,
Yeah.
you'd ask questions in the session. Ask questions here today, okay?
There's a couple of thumbs up coming in. We'll wait for a
Yeah,
few
bunch-
more before we do get started.
Bunch of thumbs up on Facebook, ready to go.
Okay, Facebook's ready. Facebook's readier than Instagram right now. Here we go. People starting to get ready. There we go. Okay, so friendly reminder with this one before we get into it. Okay, we're going to go through some techniques. If you find the techniques difficult, focus on the technique itself. If you find them easy, focus on adding speed to that. Okay, focus on getting as much speed as you can and really challenging yourself on that side. See how many reps you can get in within a certain time that we do. Okay, I'm on stopwatch duty now as well, so hopefully we keep this under control this time. So first one's going to be toe taps. So quick demo from Matt. The ball stays in front of you, doing a few toe taps here. Okay, and then we've got the 2 cones out to the side. So if I call right, Matt leaves the ball. Leaves the ball in the first one, just shuffles out to the cone on the right and comes back in to carry on with his toe tap. If I call left, surprisingly enough, leaves the ball, shuffles out to the left and carries on. Okay, everyone ready? 30 seconds. Go! Right! Matt's regretting volunteering for this one now. Left! Left! Right! Got another 10 seconds, guys, keep going.
Keep
Left!
going, guys, you're younger than me.
Right! And time, rest there. Got a 15-second break. Matt will demo the next one for you. Boxers. Okay, so nice and light on your toes. Just touching the ball back and forth between your insteps.
Hey guys, really important, we try and keep lifting our heads on this one. We don't dribble looking straight down, try and keep that head up. Facing forward.
In 3 seconds, ready, 2, 1, off you go. So boxers on the spot, listen out for the calls again. Right. Straight back to the technique in the middle. Left. Left. Again, you'll keep that going, guys, nice and sharp. As you get used to the technique, speed that up. We've got another 5 seconds here. Right. Time. Okay, 15-second breather. We'll go to number 3. Okay, this time when we call, you're going to take the ball with you. Okay, so you're going to just a nice dribble out to that side. Okay, again, same idea. It's obviously right or left still.
Are we going around the cone or?
We could just go to the cone on the first one. Drop any turn you like in and just dribble the ball back to central before carrying on with that same technique. Okay, so squirt should look like this.
Alright, we're going to roll it out, bring it back in with the insides of our foot.
Okay. Out and in each time, perfect. And again, when we call, so if we call right, you're going to take the ball with you, any turn you want, bring the ball back to the start and carry on. Okay, everyone ready? 30 seconds, go! Right. Let's call the directions. Left. Left. 10 seconds here, guys. So speed up those touches a little bit. Right. And time. Relax there. Okay, another little 15-second breather. Next one's going to be a push-pull. So how it looks, yeah, Matt, do the push-pull slightly different. But pull with the sole of your foot and then push out with the laces on that foot. Okay. He's confused. There we go. You've got it. You've got it. Kind of.
I'm more like a
Pull the ball in with the sole, push out with the laces. Opposite foot, in with the sole, out with the laces every time. Okay, ready? 30 seconds on that one. Same rules for dribbling out after. 3, 2, 1, off you go. There we go. He's in his roll now. We'll get used to the technique for a few seconds. Left. Again, dribbling to the cone, any turn you want. Try and start mixing up those turns now as well. Let's see if we can speed up this technique too. Right.
yeah, down for you.
Ah, there we go, love it. So back to that technique. And left. Another 10 seconds here. So you can speed it up again. Big push in the last 10 seconds. Right. And time. Matt called time before me on that one. So we have one more technique, a little more advanced on this one. So what we're going to do is a scissor. Okay, scissor, take the ball away with one touch, pull it back to where you started. Okay, and then scissor opposite foot, take the ball away with the opposite foot, pull it back to where you started. Okay, so again you can have a little practice now just while we have another 10 seconds on this breather.
Just to go slow, so scissors, touch it out, pull it back, I stop it there, and then swap your feet over. 1, 2, pull it back, stop it. 1, 2, pull it back, stop it. And then try and increase that speed.
Everyone got that? Okay. All right, 30 seconds. Ready? Off you go. Right. Nice and quick with the ball. Perfect. Great demo in here, Matt. Love it. Calling out Matt for his stopwatch ability.
Say again.
So I was calling out you for your stopwatch ability. Left. Whoa. Getting his legs tangled up. Right. 5 seconds. And time. Relax there. Alright. We're going to restart through those techniques. The first one, going back to the toe taps. Again, we're used to it. We're feeling a little more warmed up now. So start to push yourself with speed a little bit more here. Again, for those of you that are really comfortable with toe taps, maybe you can add a bit of the Brazilian toe tap style to it. We're going to do a really slow demo of that one for us, Matt. So toe, toe, yeah, toe.
You're better than me.
Toe, toe, left, yeah, there you go. Toe, toe, right, and so on. Okay, so again, if toe taps are a little too comfortable for you, go for those Brazilian toe taps instead. This time as well, we're going to add one touch, so you've got to get to that cone that we call in one touch. Loop around the cone and back into the start nice and quick, okay?
Go around this time, or mix it up.
Huh?
Go around the cone?
Yeah, go around the cone this time. Okay, ready guys? 30 seconds, off we go! Matt's going for option 1 with the toe taps, regular toe taps, but remember you can spice it up with the Brazilian toe taps. You can even do circles around the ball as you go. Left, so on one touch he gets to the cone.
Didn't go around it.
That's fine, didn't go around the cone, but that's alright, we'll let him off just this time. Back to the toe tap, and right. One touch all the way to the cone, gets around the cone this time, good stuff. And back into the middle, straight back into his toe tap. Oh, he's lost it, he's out of control. And time. So breather. Next one, back to the boxes. Again, if you want to advance this one, drop a little step over in there as well, so you can do every third touch, let the ball roll under your foot and then pull it back. Yeah. Perfectly demonstrated by Matt, he prefers that one. There we go. So same idea, one touch is going to take you out to the cone this time, so measure the weight of that touch. Ready? 30 seconds, off you go. And for regular boxes, again you can drop that little scissor or step over in there as well. Left. Again, one touch should take you to the cone, get around the cone and back in, straight back to the technique, right. Straight back into it, got another 10 seconds, left. There we go, and so on. Keep on going guys, last 5 seconds, one more, right. And time, hold it there. Alright, we're going to do one more of these, last one. I'll tell you, you get to pick your technique this time, pick any of them you like or be creative, make up something new, whatever you want to do with this one. Okay, so you got any, there we go, Matt's dropping in little L turns there, love it. Again, you can be creative, do whatever you want at this time. Alright, so same idea, when we call the direction, so if we call left, get there in one touch, perfect. Get around that cone and back into the middle. Final one, so we're going to do 45 seconds here and then Matt's going to take over from me. Ready? 45 seconds, off you go. Right. Nice. Straight back in. Again, you can be creative, you can mix it up, you can change that technique as you go as well, as Matt's showing here. It's not just sticking to the one technique. Left. There we go, good stuff. Look into your techniques in the middle. Again, you guys can mix it up here, you guys can change up your techniques as you go. Right. Again, get in there in one touch, nice and sharp back to the middle, keep going with that technique. Final 10 seconds. Right. Back in, nice and sharp. Get the ball back in, under control. Left. And time. Relax there. Alright. Hopefully we're ready to go. Go and grab yourself a sip of water. And then Matt's going to make it a little more complicated for us. There's one under that cone, by the way. So our next setup, Matt's going to show us. Go back to that first square.
You demonstrate, mate.
Huh?
You demonstrate this one? Leave that, mate.
Leaving that one there.
Guys, if you have the space, make this like 2 foot bigger. Make it a little bit bigger. We can challenge you by making it smaller. Let's start a little bit bigger.
This one's going out, forward. I was thinking we'd come a little closer to the camera, that's all. If we were a little closer to the camera.
I can talk louder.
There you go.
Alright, so very similar setup to what we did a little bit earlier in the warm-up. Just the square being a little bit bigger. If you saw the Westfield Challenge 2 weeks ago, I think it was, the speed square, we're going to start a little bit similar to that and then advance it into some awareness and some communication and that sort of stuff. So, you good? You want to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. It might seem like I'm demonstrating in slow motion, but believe me, it's my regular speed.
Right, so first thing, we got 30 seconds and we 30 seconds, okay? How many cones can you dribble around in 30 seconds? Do not just stay at 2 cones, mix it up at all 4. What we want is a bit of speed burst to it, a lot of control. Think where you can go small touches, think where you can go bigger touches into space, all right? So 30 seconds, go. Come on, Dan.
Kick one of the cones out of the way, look. Go and rescue that one. Oh, and the ball. Pass the ball and the cone.
That is not part of the exercise.
There's a nice little fake by Dan there.
Go,
Pass
you
the
like that
defender. And
Good job we're not live.
freeze. All right, so Dan, what did you get?
5.
5? I think you did about 15. So let's me and you swap. We're going to go round 2, exactly the same, but can you beat your score? So me and Dan will make it a little bit competitive and see what we can do, okay? Makes sense, right? Let's make a little bit of fun with it.
What do you get? 5?
We said 15 just to be nice.
Oh, okay.
I think
Says
you just
15.
have to count. Guys, if any of you look back, let us know how many Dan did. I'm sure he did more than 5 though. Alright, when you guys are ready, you ready, Dan?
Ready, set, go! And Matt's showing us with the turn of pace now. Here we go, I like it. Your sub me out, didn't he? So we can show off. Look at this.
Got our first question of the day as well. Get to that in a moment.
Got another 15 seconds here, guys.
We'll get to that in a moment,
Probably
Kristen.
going to beat my score here. I'm mixing up any technique around the cone that you like. Any turn around the cone, should I say, keeping that ball nice and tight. Look, 5 seconds. And time.
Alright, perfect. Dan, get yourself back in. If I can talk. Alright, so we're going to add a simple skill into the middle. So every time that you go round a cone now, like Dan's going to show, when you come back to that middle, has to be a skill to change direction to go to the next cone. Alright, so 30 seconds on the clock, 2 more rounds. Ready? You good, Dan? Just keep repeating it, make the next skill better, okay? Ready, go! So you see Dan's got it, he's got good scissors in that middle. Nice little footwork there. Sorry, I'm in front of the camera. Right, come on Dan, you got 8 seconds. Magic, well done. And freeze it there. Do you count this time? Did you remember?
No, no clue.
We say Dan did 6. Well done, Dan.
Oh, 9 at least.
Ruben being pressed like a what?
Within 30
Alright, so
seconds.
remember, most important, we push ourselves to the max that we beat that score. Okay, so can you beat your last score? That's the key. Alright? Dan, when you're ready.
30 seconds starts now. "15 seconds. I think I might have got him out in this. Oh, here we go. Showboat time. Having that question is being answered as we speak.
Yeah, that question is being answered, Kristen, as we speak. I think Matt's pulling out a couple of moves
Time.
here for you.
Hold it there, get a breather, guys, relax there.
Yeah, get yourselves a quick drink, guys. Me and Dan have only done 2, you guys have done 4, so.
Okay, we've got a couple of minutes left here for the time. Our aware has just gone over the 30 minutes, but we did start a minute or 2 late, so we'll give you the extra couple of minutes here as well.
Alright, so just to change it up, I want you to, we're not going to use numbers, we're going to use letters. Okay, so letter your 4 cones, so A, B, C, D. I will yell out where you have to go. Okay, so if I say A, Dan will go to coach A.
Just to the go.
Before he gets there, or as he gets there, I will say the next letter. So go in there for me, Dan. A. So if I say D, you've got to do a skill that takes you to D. So we're working on that direction of skill. Now, just to advance it slightly, wherever I say to go next, make sure you have a little look over your shoulder, potentially make sure there's no defenders there. Okay? You good, mate? I'm not. Sorry, mate. Right.
So A, B, C, D.
Alright, is everyone good? Everyone got their cones lettered? Alright, Dan, you ready?
Slow motion demo coming up.
Alright, A. So gets to A, B. D.
Where's that?
C. Alright, so think about those skills, Dan. A.
That is my skill.
D. C. B. Speed it up, come on. A.
This has not been anything
A.
anywhere
Oh,
as
C.
fast as
B.
it goes.
C.
Where are we going?
D. And A. Alright. Right, I'll jump in. But Dan, the intensity of the letters will hopefully make us speed up, make those decisions a little bit faster.
And Matt's going to show you how to add a few skills in there this time as well.
Oh, I don't know. Right, this is it, guys. This is our last drill, right? This is our
Yeah,
last part of the session. Make sure we give it everything. Okay, if you want to stay out after and keep working out, please do.
I've got a couple
totally
of challenges
encourage
for
that.
you in a second. As
Okay,
well.
big balls rolling off, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we go, last round. Okay, be quick, Dan's going to yell out the letters. A, B, C, D. Whenever you're ready, go.
30 seconds, go. A, D, C, D, A, D,
B.
yeah. A, D, C, A, C, A, B, D, time.
All right.
So nice, beautiful work, Matt. Beautiful stuff. All right, guys. That will wrap up 30 minutes of ball mastering technical work there. So I'll leave the watch on the side there. But a couple of things that you can work on. So one of the things I've challenged my teams to do. So if there's anyone from Wolves or Benevento, right here. In fact, Matt, you'll actually be a much better at demoing this than me. So seated juggles. Okay. For now, you can start with your hands. So you're going to sit down. Going to keep your butt on the floor. And we're going for as many juggles as you can while seated. So far, on the boys' side, I think the record, I think Matt might be about to break it, but our record with the boys was 15, I believe. The girls have set the target at 22. So again, let's see if we can beat that. And there goes the ball, off it goes. All right, the other option for you, a little more challenging. Not sure if you got this one in your locker.
Sure, mate. Whatever you need.
Okay, standing up. Overhead juggles.
Ooh.
So how many juggles in a row can you get where the ball goes over your head? Do you want me to do this one?
Stand back for this one.
Okay, so again, as I juggle, I'm looking right in the sun.
Oh, I thought you meant something else.
So how many can you get in a row? Okay, I made it look pretty difficult, but it's even more difficult than that. All right, so
Probably do that one in the backyard, I would imagine.
yeah, yes, that one would definitely be in the backyard.
Yeah.
For those that are indoor right now, stick to the seated juggles. If you're outdoors, have a little go at either one. All right, get posting them on Instagram or Facebook and tag us in them. Let us know if you enjoyed today's workout, if you enjoyed the session today, and also let us know what you'd like us to include in future sessions. All right, we're going to try and change the topic of each session. We'll obviously start with a warm up each time. You know, get the blood pumping a little bit, but then we're going to have a different focus every time as well. But give us a follow, give us a like, give us comments, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Absolutely.
Stay
Thanks, guys.
safe, stay healthy.